Good Sunday, good Sunday evening to each and every one of y'all. My name is Mark, Brother Mark and Associates. They call me Brother Mark. This is my first run and try to see what I can do to sort of help out in the world today or the society, or whatever you want to call it. Because it appears that the world is in a real bad place. So I just thought I'd do what I can to speak on current events and try to keep everything positive, keep everything united, and keep things as real as I can. Now today, again, it is Sunday, September the 13th. We did get to watch some NFL today when St. Louis Rams, they won. Here in Dallas, also the Dallas Cowboys won. I know they're going to love that. But I did want to talk on one topic, speaking of the NFL. There's this guy, Ray Rice. He brutally beat up his girlfriend. He hit her in the face and just knocked her to the ground and then kicked her around a little bit and spit on her. It was real horrible. It was horrific, to imagine someone could just do a young lady that way. But at the end of the day, God does forgive. The only thing God doesn't forgive for is blasphemy and suicide. So with that being said, this is a measure, and me just on the real side, just to test to all that's listening. We're not judge and jury, and God clearly states, "Judge not, that ye shall not be judged." In a day and a time where all we want to do is find condemnation in others, we fail to take looks at our own self, because everybody has issues. And bad as that was, the young lady appears to have forgiven him. I'm not sure what her motives are, and it's not me to try to figure out what her motives are. But, maybe pray for her, pray for Ray Rice, and that God give them understanding and make them an example of somebody that can overcome. Because it appears that the media and the world and all this self-righteousness tend to say things and make you believe that that's the way it is. They say that once a man hit a woman, you're going to always hit her. That I'm convinced that there's relationships that have survived physical abuse. Bad as it may be, we're all humans and we make mistakes. Anger creates a lot of different things. So again, I'm not excusing Ray Rice, and I hope him and the young lady can make it. Janae, I think is their name. I hope that they can make it and build on their great family. And then one day, when their kids is older, they can be proud of their parents for working through and being there for them when they graduating from college and making a life for them versus being separated. So again, for all you judges out there, I just would pray that you pray for yourself for being so critical of other people. And it's not really even any of your business in the mainstream of things. You have an opinion, which is okay, but I just like to take a look at Tiger Woods. Everyone hated him, and he still hasn't recovered from that, but he did the right thing. He left the scene, and the girl took the money and ran, took the kids and ran. He left the scene. He didn't hit her, he didn't do anything. Actually, she started chasing him. So either way, it could be different ways, but again, let's be more tolerant of people. Let's pray for everybody's faults, because I know I have my faults, and the ones I have you probably don't know about, because I'm not famous or anything, and I'm not going to tell you about them. I'm not going to even tell you about my successes, because it's not for me to discuss me. It's for me to be a better me and work on my own self. Now, with that being said, I do like to ramble a lot, so we'll move on to the next subject. Now, this thing called racism, now, I'm not really sure what that's all about, what do y'all really want to do about racism? Do y'all want to just have this race war and have this division and just find fault? But what do you really want to do? It's up to each race to make themselves better. And if you're not doing something to make your race better, why do you feel someone else should do something to make it better? Yes, there are sometimes we're subjected to inequalities and unfair treatment, things of that nature. But it's always the nature of the one in power to try to keep the one not in power suppressed so they can maintain their power. That's just the natural order. So if you think that if someone has power over you and rule over you, that they're just going to let you up to their demise, then you're not really thinking about it properly. So horrible as it may be, horrible as all those things may be, let's get our minds right. And I just want to go ahead and close on that, and I'll speak more on the Ferguson issues and all of those things next week. And I'd like to thank you for joining me this evening. May God bless you. May God bless America. And may God bless the whole wide world. Thank you.